Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek, and I am Penge, and welcome back to Tech Corp, where things are going very well for TGC stuff and things, because we've got just over $750,000, which is very good indeed. We've got a nice happy workforce, they never complain, they never want for anything. I don't think they can want for anything, it's not in the game yet, but they don't complain, so that's fine. And we've got a factory that is now producing things, and this was really the big thing that we did last time out. We built all these machines in the factory because previously it was just a big empty space. It was a big old empty space that didn't really do anything. All the shelves were empty. There was nothing in here. So we've put these in. And these four machines over here, so this top sort of three near the shelves and this one down here, they're making all of these different units down here. So they're making components. So we've got some CPUs and some GPUs and storage and cameras and all that kind of stuff. And we have a load of materials. I don't know where they go. I'm not entirely sure where the materials go. I thought they would have gone in the factory as well because we've got 33,732 units of plastic. You thought they might go somewhere. Maybe they're out in the yard or something. I don't know. Maybe they're outside covered in big plastic sheets. I don't know. Although I would hope we would keep our gold in a slightly more secure place than outside. But whatever the case, we've got all these materials as well. And we go through a lot of plastic. We go through an awful lot of plastic here at TGC Stuff and Things to make all the lovely stuff and things, but that's fine. We can always buy more. It's a relatively easy thing. In fact, you know what? We could just go click and you buy 5,000 units and it doesn't cost very much at all. So that is lovely. And last time out, we made this. We made our new audio product, the MP3 for You Forever, which has got a very good name. I do like it. And of course, it's hot pink and peach, which, is the absolute best colour combination that there ever has been. Forget Apple's white. No, what you want is hot pink and peach. That's the best colour combo of all time. And it sold very well until we ran out of units. And that's been the problem with us doing our hardware manufacturing, is we've had to outsource it to somebody else to make, and that's fine, but then it costs a little bit more, I think. So we can't quite get as many of them as we'd like, and then they just all sell out. We just sell the ones that have been made for us by the external company, and then we sell out. So that one, we made 5,001 of those. Very important, I had the one. And but they all sold very quickly, and as you can see on this graph, it kind of went, yeah, they're doing okay, dipping a little bit, oh, it's very popular, it's even more popular, and then we've sold out. We've got none left. So we need to look and see whether we can start producing these things on our own now. Now I've got a big factory full of lots of big factory machinery machinings. We could maybe go make some of these things and maybe some of our Splendids as well. I'm not entirely sure. But first things first, let's have a look down here now. Let's have a look at getting some features. So features are created from modules, add-ons are created from features. So we need to hire a lead developer and make some modules. And the modules we're then going to use to create add-ons that we can put into our products. And that's stuff like battery life and software features and all that kind of extra shiny sort of gloss stuff. The only thing is, we need to hire a lead developer. The lead developer will no doubt need some sort of desk. In fact, do they have a fancy desk? Do they have a fancy desk? No. The engineers have a fancy desk. The managers have a fancy desk. Everybody else has a basic desk. Now, the only thing is, I'm not entirely sure where we can put the other person. Can we move the manager desk? Right, move you. Can we... right, yeah, we can get him... right, okay, this is good. Can we rotate him round? You're going to be wedged in the corner, my good sir. And can we get as far over as you can get? Okay, just there. Sort of hiding behind the massive television. And then can we move you? So can we move that furniture over to right in front of the manager? Because that's not uncomfortable at all. Literally just staring right at him. And then we can get ourselves another desk. So yes, please. And we'll put that somewhere in there. Oh no. Oh, please fit. Good. Right. Okay. Hang on. Can we twist it around so he's looking at the manager as well? Or they are. There you go. That's ridiculous. We're watching you, manager. Do more managing. We can see if you're not. Okay, so now we need to get a person in. So let's go to here. Let's go to hire ourselves a lead developer. Okay, we'll put it as 5 days duration. I'm not that bothered right now. So there we go. Right, move time on. I think the rest of you guys still working on... What are you working on? Media components. Yes, okay, right. We need media components for the current software contract we're doing, so that's good. So now we just need to wait for the little thing to pop up with all of the different candidates. Also, more software contracts coming in. Do you know what, actually, that's quite good. 2 software contracts. You, sales exec, don't look for software contracts anymore. Now you can go and look for hardware contracts again. Go and do that, please. That might be kind of more useful than all these software contracts. And we've got 7 candidates. Let's have a look at lead programmers. Right. So already you've got programming of 50. Yeah, it's looking like John Smith. Have we already got some John Smiths? So 30 grand for John Smith. You want 35. You are a bit better at bug fixing, but only by 3 points. And has anyone else got 50? No. So it's going to be you. John Smith, you're absolutely hired. Welcome aboard, John Smith. You can sit just here, John Smith. So you are the lead developer. You're currently idle. So here we go. Create some modules. Add-ons are created from the features. These are things that we have used before. When we go to the making our own hardware, and we have the bit where there's 5 panels normally, we drag and drop the little items on. That's what they are. They're modules. Okay. Oh, no, they're modules. And they're components. Oh, okay, right. So many components make a module. Okay. So if we want to make a UI module requirements per unit. So we need to make what? We need to get 10 UI components and 3 optimization components. Is that right? Is that what I'm seeing from that? I think it might be. So what have we got the least of here? Right, there we go. Look, optimization modules. Let's click on that and see what happens. Now we should create some add-ons. Add-ons are special features for our products. So make sure to create one that we can use on our next product. Okay, how do we create an add-on? Are you going to help me with this game, or are you just going to leave me very much in the dark? Okay, add-ons, software creation, add-ons and feature. Games? We can make our own games. Oh, hang on. You need to own a studio before buying games. Well, now you have made me sad, game. Hang on a minute. Go back in here then. Platforms. Oh my goodness me. We can make our own platform. Okay, let's not do that right now. Madness lies that way. Add-ons and features. Let's do this. So create 2 add-ons. Okay. What would we like? Okay, hang on. Weren't we researching one of these? First? Didn't we do battery saving stuff? All right, battery saver. Requirements. Systems processor, tools, and data efficiency. Okay, are they things in here? Are they add-ons that we need? System processor. Is that something in here that we need? Tools. Office tools. E-tools. Emergency dial data. But what are these things? What are these things here? I don't know what they are. System processor. Okay. I don't know what they are. There's no features available. We can't unlock any features. And all right, what if we want base boost? Processor, machine learning and shopping cart. Where do we get these things? I'm not entirely sure where we get these things. Oh dear. Game, give me a hand here, would you? Give me a hand. Where do we get these things from? Are they features? Or are they add-on? I don't know. I really don't know what's going on there. Okay, right, fine. We'll leave that and we'll hope that something appears when Mr. Man here, when John Smith, working next to John Brown, who's working next to James Wilson, when John Smith there does some stuff. When he's done some of this stuff, we'll see what happens. And again, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing here. So, okay. So he's just making this stuff, is he? Does he just make that stuff on his own? No. Okay, so he doesn't even make that stuff on his own. So he needs the programmers to do the programming. So, right, hang on. So where are the programmers? Okay, right. I see what they're doing. This gets a little bit fiddly, doesn't it? It gets a little bit fiddly. It'd be nice if you could say programmer, lead developer person, lead dev, do this. Just make this work. Make 6 optimization components. Make 2 backend components. Make 1 algorithm component into this optimization module, please. You go and do that because you are a capable lead developer. But instead, even though he's a lead developer, we kind of need to spoon feed him these things. Okay, fine. So we won't be able to do that. So let's make sure we get this software contract done. Let's get the software contract done first, and then we'll see what's going on with these add-ons as well, because that has just... Hang on a minute, maybe that will tell me. To create add-ons, click on the software creation button on the bottom menu. Oh, I did that. Features are created from modules. Then the add-ons are created from the features. So features are created from modules. Okay, so you're writing... Right, modules. Features are created from modules. Add-ons are created from features. So lead developer man makes modules, which is fine. I get that. So to make modules, we need lots of components. Get components, make modules. Then modules make features, and features are created from add-ons. So I think if we go down to here, and go to add-ons and features and look at features. There's no features available. Research them first using your researcher. Okay, now the researcher is doing something. He's researching features, but quite slowly. I mean, it'd be good if you could research that a little bit quicker, researcher person. Let's see how quick you actually are researching anything. So if we put the cursor there and then just leave it for a bit, are you actually doing any research at all? Of any kind? Are you doing anything? What am I paying you for? That white sort of marker thing hasn't moved at all. You're not doing any work. You're doing nothing at all. A whole week has passed and you've not done any research. That's not good enough. Oh no, hang on. It is moving. It's moving the tiniest amount that you could ever imagine. It's moving very slowly indeed. Okay, so maybe by week 1000 we might have got to the end of this. Can he not hurry up? Can you not just do some more work or something? It's got no energy. Go on a break. Go on a break. Why wouldn't you auto go on a break? I know these guys don't, but maybe I thought the other guys would. Maybe that's what his problem is. He just ran out of energy. Maybe that's the problem. Somebody in the comments did say give your researcher a break, but I assume they auto did breaks themselves. Oh, maybe they don't do that. Maybe they don't go on auto breaks if they're not managed. But these do. You two do. The sales exec and the marketer and the engineer presumably do. So, I don't know. Right, well, never mind. Right, he's having a break now. So, yeah, his energy is slowly returning. So, hopefully at some point, we will be able to see what's going on with these researching things. And we'll get some new things to research. And our engineer will have something to do. Oh, well, there we go. That has been what's wrong with the researcher. He had no energy, but for whatever reason, he couldn't himself go and do something. He couldn't go and do something relaxing. So instead, he was just sort of slumped over his keyboard, just utterly exhausted for what must have been a year. He must have just been utterly exhausted for an entire year because he's not done anything in ages. He kind of stopped what he was doing when we were trying to get through some of the other research because I swapped it over to features. So, okay, right, that might open up more exciting things. So let's see what he can come up with. And I think he's going to do stuff pretty quickly. Look, he's already got systems processes done. He's researching exciting things. Okay, right, do that. Research more things. Oh, he's just going to have so many breakthroughs. It's tools. Tools was one of the things that we needed. That was one of the things that we needed to make our add-ons. Okay, right, now things might make a bit more sense. So what's the next thing going to be? Data efficiency. And he's finished doing that. So he's finished doing features research, is he? Right, hang on a minute. Pause time for a second. So can we do some more of this? What if we wanted to go for... I don't know. What would go... Yeah, bass boost. That would go well for some sort of audio thing, wouldn't it? For an MP3 player. Let's make everything sound nice and bassy. And what are our programmers doing? They're working on algorithm components at the moment. Okay, right, finish this one. So we've got a nice stock of media, nice stock of photo components, some algorithm components, lovely, and networking components, make lots of those too. Right, we've got machine learning. Oh my word, we've got lots of very exciting things coming along now. Okay, so now, Mr. Engineer Man, can you do anything with those? Right, hang on. How did we then go and blueprint those things? Remind me. Prototyping. That was it. Prototyping. So how do we do this? Wasn't there stuff that we need to put into here? Or are we researching something slightly different now? So now if we're going to software creation, add-ons and features. Okay. Right. I see. So if we want to unlock data efficiency, the feature, we can do. And we could do that. We've got a lot of extra things. Optimization module. We've really got 43 out of 7. Oh, does that mean... no, right. We got 24. Right, you need a lot. You need a lot of stuff. Oh, my word. Or a systems processor, or machine learning, or tools. Now, tools was one of the things that we wanted for battery saver. I need system processor, tools, and data efficiency. Right, so let's just say, let's go for tools. That'll do. So if we unlock this, some description that fits the feature and hints to play on how that can be used. Lovely, lovely stand-in text. So if we unlock that, that unlocks that. And then, I see. That's not components. Right, okay, yeah, I'm getting a bit confused between components and modules. So the modules are what the lead developer is making. So he's making modules, whereas this is using these. Right, okay, so unlock all those three. Unlock those, and now we should be able to do the battery saver add-on. So now if we go to this, so go, yes, please, we'll unlock that. So we've created one add-on of the 2 required. Okay, right. I see where we're going with this. It's making a little bit more sense now. Marvellous. Yeah, now Mr. Researcher Man is back. That really helps because we're getting through a lot of exciting features now. So you can just keep churning through these features. What's next? A shopping cart. The wonder of a shopping cart. And this software contract is ready. So let's deliver that. That tops our money back up quite nicely. And now what I think we'll do is we will just work on getting lots of components built because Mr. Man here needs components. So we need optimizations, back-end components, and algorithm components. Okay, so you lot, don't work on those anymore. Work on, back-end components. You can make loads of those. They're really quick to make. You can make hundreds and hundreds of those. So you do all those. That would be great. I assume we can't put a manager on him. No, okay, yeah, the managers only control one type, don't they? So he is a programmer manager. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't form part of it. So yeah, we need to make lots of optimization components, back-end components, and algorithm components. Okay, but currently everybody is on a break. It'd be good if somebody could go and do some work. That would be marvellous, wouldn't it? There we go, right. Make loads of these. Make 100 of them or something, and we'll just, I don't know, buy a lockup down by the river and we just stick them all in there. Just chuck all the modules into there, all the components, throw everything in, and it'll all be fine. Also, over in the factory, I've kind of forgot that this is just merrily churning away. So, yeah, we've gone through all our plastic, also all our aluminium or aluminum if you're from America, and copper as well. So we've burnt through all of that. And we do have a hardware contract. It needs 9,000 CPUs. In fact, if we just accept it, it'll probably show us what we need. So we've not made any RAM yet, and we've not got enough Bluetooth. Okay, that's fine. So if we just go through and buy loads of materials, yeah, let's just absolutely, you know what, let's make sure we've got 100k of those ones because they're popular. And plastic, yeah, buy 100k of that as well. And it's not made that much of a dent to our finances. That's fine. We'll buy a bit more silicon as well, and a bit more glass, and a bit more silver for no reason. Do you know what? Let's buy a bit more gold. Let's invest in gold for no real reason. And now let's change these things around to make something different. So Bluetooth we want, yes. Okay. Here, stop producing whatever it is you're doing and make some RAM, please. Yes, silver and copper. Marvellous. You are making camera. Don't do that anymore because we've got loads of those probably. We've got 19,000 of those. So you make audio. So we've got some in reserve. So plastic and lithium. Okay, lovely. And you just here. We've got Bluetooth on the way. We've got RAM. You need a bit of storage, aren't we? A bit more storage. But stop production of that. What about battery? We've not got any battery as such, or display. In fact, let's just go for display. Let's just try and get a stock of things, a stock of components down here, stock of units. So if we do take on the manufacturing contract, we can just go bing, yes, got it. There we go. Right, pay it out straight away. I like that idea. Right, back we go to here then. So how many of those things we've made? 21 and counting. Do you know what? Let's just go until we've got, I don't know, 100. Okay, we're at 76 back-end components. I think maybe that's enough for now. So it used up all of our, well, used up 50% of the energy. So let's do that, cancel that job, and let's put in, so what did we then want? What did you want then? I can't remember. Optimization components and algorithm components. Okay, so yeah, you can carry on doing that then because you can't actually make any of those yet. And yeah, let's have optimization components. We've only got 3 of those. And if I remember rightly, they took quite a long time to make. They were relatively slow. Yeah, now the other ones just absolutely just flew through. They're a little bit slower, but never mind. Right, so we'll churn a few of those out. And now manufacturing contract is complete. Oh, we've got so much extra stuff. So let's deliver that. That gives us a nice payout. We'll accept that one as well. We need to make some CPUs, body cases, and batteries now. Okay, so let's go to the factory. Let's pause time for a sec. We've run out of plastic already. Oh my word. Hang on. Can you buy it in numbers? Can we buy 500,000 plastic for $25,000? Yes, please. Buy all the plastic. All the plastic we can. Right. Glass, buy more of that. Lithium, we're going to need to buy some more of that because we need to make some batteries. So I imagine we're going to need a hefty supply of that. Silicon, top that up. Glass, bit of that. Bit of silver. We've still got over $700,000. Okay, this is fine. So we don't need to make Bluetooth anymore. So stop production, change you to CPU. build that, please. Cameras we've got enough of. Body cases and batteries. Our body cases are going to use even more plastic. Okay, so build a few more of those. And then we want to get batteries. We've not made any batteries at all. So battery, none of those. Build. And I think that's okay. So if we switch that around. Yes, they're all making stuff. They're all busy doing stuff. RAM. Which RAM have we got? 13. Do you know what? Let's switch that off. Stop production for RAM, because we've got loads of it. We've not got any inputs, whatever that means. I assume it means like, keyboards and mice. So yeah, let's do that. Let's make some inputs, please. A nice sort of vaguely named inputs. And then we'll be able to pay out that soon, which would be quite nice. We can get that manufacturing contract done. And Mr. Man there just did some work. He just did the tiniest bit of work there. That's all he did. Okay, hang on a minute. Are you doing anything now? No, you finished. Okay, right. Maybe I need to get you to do some more of this. What's going to be good? What's going to be good for what we want to do? Blu-ray player, photo editors, DRM, sharing functionality. That might be quite fun. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's do some sharing functionality and see if we can get that into one of our products. Oh, and we've discovered some sort of social media thing. Social media interaction, possibly. Is there social media in clothes on? But okay, I think it might say interaction. So we've sort of stumbled across social media. That's quite nice. What else are we going to get, Mr. Researcher Man? Oh, was that it? Okay, get cloud storage. We could just easily work through all of those things. Right, let's deliver that as well. New hardware contract. So the game sort of moves on. Let's pause it for a second. It moves on from the software contracts. You use the software contracts to initially just, keep yourself afloat, get yourself some money, do all the investments. And then once the software contracts are done, you then turn to hardware contracts because they seem to pay out a bit more. Look at that. Profit of $124,000. And then you use the software folks to help get all this other sort of software stuff in. So you make the add-ons and you make your hardware products and put the software on those and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I kind of like that. It kind of moves on a little bit, which makes it interesting. Right, we'll accept that. So we need camera and inputs. Hang on, aren't we making both camera and inputs? Input, CPU, body case, battery. Okay. What have we not got a lot of? We've not got... Yeah, inputs, we're okay now. Inputs. Stop making inputs. Stop that, please. And make camera. Go forth and make more cameras, please. Yes, build lots of those. That would be nice. Top up on the zinc a bit. Top up on the silicon and the copper and the aluminium and the glass and the silver and the plastic. Do you know what? Let's just top up on everything. We've got loads of money. We've got loads of it. So let's just top up on all those things. Like so. A bit more plastics. We've got loads of that. Loads of requirement for that. We've got data compression. We've got firewalls. Oh my goodness me. It's all getting super advanced. Have you finished? No, you're getting more breakthroughs. Even more breakthroughs. Still no blueprints for Mr. Man to work on. So nothing for actually our engineer man to do. So our engineer man is getting probably quite bored by now. Antivirus. Right, you're idle. Right, go on a break. Go on a break, Thomas Davis, and then when you come back, we might well finish doing some of this research. I think Utility Hardware Gen 2 was almost done, wasn't it? It was almost finished. So it'd be good if we could finish that off. That'd be quite a good idea. Another manufacturing contract is ready. Let's get that one. 912 grand. And another hardware contract. Right, accept that. We've got everything but displays. Okay, pop over to the factory. What have we got a lot of? Body cases. 19,000 units of those. Right, stop that and make displays, please. And that will get us another contract done, which will make us... Oh, I don't know how much now. It's gone away, but it won't need to wait too long. We won't need to wait too long at all to find out how much. There we go. 8K displays. Deliver that. That gave us about 100 grand, I think. That makes 88 grand. You know what? I'll take it. So Bluetooth and inputs. Okay, right, let's sort the stuff out to make Bluetooth and inputs, and then we'll go and check in on our Researcher Man. Okay, Researcher Man is back from his break. He's got all the energy in the world, so let's see if we can finish this. Let's see if he can finish this Utility Tech Gen 2 thingamajigger. And if we just do some research, there you go, he's figured out battery technology, the second generation of battery technology. Yes. We all know the second generation is best because, Picard is better than Kirk. Oh, controversial. But there we go. So, right, let's close that. And then let's see what the next thing is. Oh, I like this. So this is all utility stuff. And I think we just get all this done. Let's just try and do a lot of this as well. Camera unit, second generation. So we could make some good cameras. We could now go and make some cameras. We've got enough money to unlock all that stuff. So yeah, this is quite good. I like the fact that he's getting on with stuff now. And the annoying thing is that he could have done all this. He could have done all this stuff before. I didn't realise that he doesn't go on a break himself. Everyone else seems to manage. All the other people seem to manage, but he struggles to realise when he's quite tired on his own. we have to, sort of guide him a little bit over to the rest areas, but that's fine. Now we know we can just get on with it and help him out. So yeah, we should have a lot of very good stuff researched very soon. I think it might be a good idea to take a look at what add-ons we would like to create. And we want base boost. So we've gone up here and we've got the battery life thing. We've got the battery saver. That's fine. Down here in base boost, we can create that add-on from those features. But we've got system processor and tools. We need machine learning and shopping cart. So shopping cart needs those modules. So let's unlock shopping cart, and now we need machine learning. Now I know we've got that because I've seen that. Right, so now we know what we need our guy to work on. We need to get ourselves some optimization modules, which is fortunate because that's what he's actually up to right now, and then some database modules as well. So optimization modules, we need another 7. Database modules, we need 11. Okay, so it might take a little while to get to this. Might take a while to get to that. We have done many hardware contracts. I've just sort of been letting time run on. Mr. Researcher Man is researching all sorts of exciting things. Utility GPU techs, RAM technology, all sorts of exciting stuff. We've done quite a few manufacturing contracts. That's fine. That's what got so much money. It's looking really, really good in terms of actual cash. So yeah, now we just need to get this working. So optimization and database. So they're working on currently algorithm components. So we need lots of those. So Mr. Man down here to make an optimization module needs 6 of those optimization components to make one of those modules. Oh my word. Right, so yeah, we've got plenty of algorithm components, I think. So stop working on that now, and yeah, just get on with optimization components. Just make those. Just make them as much as you can, and you make the optimization modules because we need those to go through here and create our thing. What were we creating again? Machine learning. That was it. So we need optimization modules to make machine learning features, which we can then turn into add-ons. Clear. It's absolutely clear. It's as clear as mud. And Mr. Researcher Man has finished Utility Hardware Generation 2. So now I've got a choice because these are now open. We could do Desktop Hardware Generation 1, or we could get some more features unlocked. Let's get some more features done. I mean, it kind of makes sense to get all these things done and out of the way. GPS navigation, Touch ID. I mean, do we go through and try and make a mobile phone? Do we go and try and make a very exciting mobile phone? Because that sounds like a good thing to do. Although, in the place where we are, if we go down to world map, what was the demand? Oh yeah, phones. Huge demand for phones. Big demand for phones. So yeah, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's what we should do. So yeah, okay, right. Back we go. How do we get out of this? Escape? Ah, right, marvellous, okay. That's a bit worrying. I thought I was going to be stuck looking at the world map for it, but no, fortunately not. So yeah, maybe let's go down the route of phones. So let's do mobile hardware generation 1, and let's see what he comes up with, because that will presumably let us have some exciting stuff in our phones. So yeah, maybe that's what we do next. We try and break into the mobile phone market, or depending on what year we're in and what's going on in the world, maybe we can start the mobile phone market. There you go. Mobile CPU tech, first generation, is researched. Oh yes, we're going to make mobile phones and they're going to be glorious. Oh, of course, we need to get our engineer guy to do some of this stuff now. So we need to prototype some parts. So yeah, let's just chuck anything in. Anything at all. Yeah, throw all those things in. Start there, Mr. Man. So yeah, you start engineering, please. Blueprint 3 and our engineer, after what must have been several years of not doing anything, now actually has something to do, which is marvellous. Ah, and we've already done mobile hardware generation 1. There wasn't much in there. Okay, let's get a feature. Oh no, video chat. That'll do. There can't be that many sort of things in there. So if we get that, and then we'll go and maybe do number 2. We'll go and get number 2 of the sort of the generation 2 of the mobile phone stuff, because that might unlock more exciting things for us to play with when we build our phone. And there we go, new parts are available. So we've got mobile CPUs, utility RAM, more mobile CPUs, utility CPUs. I don't even know what the difference is between some of those things. Right, okay, well, let's do the rest. We've got loads of money. We've got $1.5 million. So we'll just throw all these things in, whatever it costs. Yes, start engineering those things, John Brown. Get us some shiny new stuff. Friend list. We've got a friend list underway. Okay, right. You need a break, however, because you will burn out. You're on 32, so we'll send you away for a break. We'll come back. How's that looking? That contract is done. 1.6 million. Let's get the next hardware contract underway. Aha, we have enough optimization modules to make machine learning. So now we can turn our attention to database modules. So we need 11 of those. Now, how difficult are they to make? So stop doing that and make database modules. So you need 9 units of database components and 3 units of backend components. Okay, we've got 52 backend components. We should be fine for that, but we do need 9 database components to make one of these modules. Oh my word. Okay, fine. So let's see what we're doing with that. So stop working on those for now, although we might need to come back and make some more of those. We're going to need some more to put into our actual hardware when we make it. So then we want to get ourselves database components. Do we need to make any more back-end components? I don't think we do. 33 we'd need. We need to make 11. It costs 3. So 33, yes, we'll have plenty of those. So it's database components. We need to make loads of these. How hard are they to make? That hard that nobody's doing anything. Hang on. Are all our... Oh, they're all... Oh, there you go. Ah, no, they're quite quick. They're quite quick. Oh, we figured a routing algorithm. Oh, we're finding so many exciting things. Right, hang on a minute. What can we research now? We've just gone through loads of these. I'm just sort of picking them off as I see them. Yeah, that's interesting. How about mobile payments? That sounds like a fun thing to have. Let's research that. Okay, 11 out of 14 database modules have been completed. So that's slowly ticking up. But while that's going on, this guy here, our researcher guy, Thomas Davis, from doing nothing for an awfully long time, has now been he's just been working very hard. He's had a super flash of inspiration and he's just doing so much research. And I was just going to say that we've researched some really important things, like, data backup and all sorts of really useful, amazing hardware, fantastic features. And then we just research emojis because, that's very important too. Of course it is. And we currently don't have a hardware contract going on, actually. I should possibly go and pick one of those. That one pays the most. GPUs. But while they're all doing that, let's see what we can do here. Oh my goodness me, we've got loads of displays. Stop making displays. We've got so many of them. Make some GPUs instead. Although having this many things is very, very good. Inputs. Yeah, we've got far too many of those now. So let's try and make some... What else don't we have a lot of? Bluetooth. We've got only 18,000 units of those. So yeah, we'll try and up that as well. CPUs, we need those quite a lot. RAM. Yeah, let's stop making RAM for the moment as well and make some storage. Yeah, that seems like the next lowest sort of thing. And this is good. Having this great big stockpile of things means that we could just go bang, bang, bang. Yep, there we go. Done some manufacturing contracts. Like that one will pay out. We've almost got 2.4 million, which is just silly. It's just silly. All right, he needs to be told to go on a break. He can't work out when he's tired. So there we go. We have to tell him to go and have a break. So soon, how long are we going to have to wait for this? Oh, they're all on a break, are they? Chop, chop, come on. We're waiting for this. We're all just sort of sitting about. No, it's done. It's done, it's done, it's done. Okay, let's unlock this. So that will sort this out, I think, will it? So we do that. So we've got machine learning. Tools, system processor. So now in add-ons we can get base boost because that needed a shopping cart to make a base boost, but okay. Whatever the case. Earphones, headphones, speakers and MP3s. Oh, that's nothing to do with phones. Oh, I wanted to make a phone. Hang on, what have we got that's going to be good for phones? If we wanted to make a real Touch ID might be quite a fun thing. Yeah, phones. Battery saver can go into phones. What if I can't now click on it? Battery saver could go into phones. I'd quite like that. Yeah, what else could we put in a phone? Keyboard Pro could go in a phone. We've not got emojis, voice text, or text prediction. Oh no, if I start researching no, utilities. That can go into a phone. That might be quite a fun thing. Video chat, no. Cloud storage. Oh, none of these things. Hang on, camera stabilizer. Yes, that sounds like a good thing to put in a phone. Just because it's stuff that we can actually do as well. I don't think we can do anything else. Find my phone, mobile payments we can't do. Personal assistant. Yeah, okay, lovely. Yeah, we can't do any of these other things. Oh, we need so many of these things. Multiple controllers, but we don't care about that. Desktops. Yeah, we want to do phone stuff. Phone stuff is all at the top. Right, a change of plans then. Battery saver, I guess we can put in a phone. Camera stabilizer for a phone. We'll unlock that. That means we've created 2 add-ons. So the first part of our objective is complete at long last. I'm going to click on this button up here, servers, status offline. I'm going to press the manage button just to see what happens. This has not been covered in the tutorial little sort of pop-up thing at all. So this could go horribly wrong. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to do. So here we go. Brace yourselves, everybody. Let's press a button that might or might not be a good thing. Okay, right. So we've pressed the button. Region, Australia. I beg to differ. That's down here. Oh, right. No, hang on. It's not selected anything at all. Okay. So worldwide, so we can click on an area. So let's click where we are. Buy a server for hosting or storage. Oh, we can buy some stuff. Oh, hang on. How do we do this? How do we do this? Right, so if I click... Oh, I've just clicked something. Okay. I've just clicked a button and I didn't know what it did. But okay, I've pressed it and that's exciting. I think I just bought a small server of the storage type. Oh, well, that's... Oh, hang on. That's hosting and that's storage. This is hosting or is this storage? I'm very confused now. I don't really know what I just bought there. I just bought something and it's kind of appeared in the UK, which is fine. Yeah, that's near-ish to where I am. I suppose it's nearer than if it was down in the boot of Italy or whatever. Right, I don't know what that does. It's going to cost me 10k a month and it's going to have a net profit of minus 10k a month because I'm making no revenue off of it. However, maybe at some point that will pick up. Maybe that will slowly pick up and people here. Tech Genius. Oh, this is a little thing where you make money from servers. Oh, this is very good. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what's going on here, but yes, please. Looks like you don't have enough available storage on your servers. Upgrade your servers first. Usage is low. Oh, hosting services. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we move that out of the way? We're going to have to decline your request, I'm afraid. Take that off. Let's buy a small server. That's down there. They want to use my hosting service. Yes, absolutely. Yes, please use my hosting service. So I've got storage and I've got hosting. So storage is up in the UK. Hosting is sort of the sort of the middle, sort of mid to east area of Spain. Okay, that's an exciting thing. However, that does seem to have cost us an awful lot of money because at one point we did have $2.5 million and now we don't have $1 million. And that thing is costing us $16,500 every month. So in terms of sort of profit, this isn't going very well. We do cover 3% of the world, all of 3% of the world with our stuff. Okay. Maybe we need to do some more of these hardware contracts to try and get our money back up. Can we finish that one? Yes, we can. Marvellous. Can we finish that one? Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, I think did I take another one? No, I don't know. Oh, voice to text done. Right. Deliver that. Yes, marvellous. Okay, he's still working on some features and stuff. Okay, right. It's all okay. I think in terms of, hang on. That pays 264,000. Absolutely. Yes, we'll take that. Oh, we can deliver that straight away. Boom. Okay, right. Money-wise, we're back and it's all fine. Does anybody want to use this? They want to use hosting? Yes, absolutely. Try and bring that sort of the negative profit down. That would be very useful. So yeah, Elixir Solutions and Neon Co. are our clients with a satisfaction of 0 out of 0. Brilliant. Well, I'm glad we're providing a really good service. Also, I've just popped over to the factory to see what's going on. There are a few materials that had ran out, so some things couldn't make anything. So we've topped those up, so that's pretty good. We're a bit low on body cases. Maybe we could switch something around and make body cases. What are we actually making? CPUs, 75,000 of those. So let's stop making those. Switch that round to body case. Yes, please. Storage, we've got 25,000. So keep making those. GPUs. 15,000, so make those, and Bluetooth 32,000. Okay, so for the minute, we'll keep on doing those things, and then at some point we do want to maybe make cameras, and then maybe we want to start looking at batteries as well, so to top those things up, because it's really good when you go, oh no, I need a bit of money, bang, I can just go bosh, hardware contracts all done, hooray. That one there needs 14,000 body cases. This one up here we might be able to do. Yeah, there we go. Boom. There we go. One hardware contract done pretty much instantly because we have everything in stock. Although now with batteries we might struggle. But okay, fine. So we've got some nice money. We're back over $1 million. I'm happy with that. Okay, so our next objective is to release a new product with add-ons. We've got the 2 add-ons. We've got the battery saver and the camera stabilizer, I think it was called. So we've got those 2 add-ons that we could put on our product. We know that we're going to make a phone. We're going to try and make an entrance into the phone market. And because of that, we're going to research mobile technology generation 2. We don't want the ordinary generation 1 stuff. No. We want our mobile phone to be revolutionary. So we're going to do the generation 2 stuff. So that will give the researcher guy something to do for a little while. Then we need to prototype all those bits, which gives Mr. Engineer Man something to do. And then we can make our phone. We'll complete this and then we'll see where we go. But we shall be doing all that next time because we've come to a pretty good point to stop now. We've got back over 1 million. We know what we're doing with the research after a potentially slightly stupid error from me where I didn't realise that we had to go and tell him to go and, rest and stuff. So he was always exhausted for probably several years. Poor fella. But there we go. He's back on his feet now. He's had a tough time, but he's back on his feet with the support of his work colleagues. That's lovely. We know that this chap here, we've got a lead developer, he is making all these components and we need to actually keep topping things up because we've burnt through quite a few of these modules. So that's good. So we've got him there. And we know that our factory is working very well indeed. And really, if we want some money, if we want a quick sort of boost of money, we could take on a hardware contract and we could complete it fairly quickly. So yeah, it's a pretty good point to leave it. Everything is looking nice and comfortable. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be splendid indeed. And also, if you are not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here in Tech Corp and how our first mobile phone will go next time. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. Everyone loves barbecued rat. My compliments to the chef. I don't think he did much. He literally stuck a stick up the rat's bottom and put it on a fire. Shrieking weird ladies in the water, probably not a good thing. The heroes offer a decisive solution to all the woman's riddles by shoving her off the bridge. Yay! Yay for the chiseled stick.